What's up, family? Man, I bless each and every one of you. May God continue to guide you, keep you, comfort you, and aid you in your growth and development, as well as the healing stages of your life. Family, man, we have to grow up emotionally, you know what I mean? And it's hard sometimes, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. You know, one of the hardest lessons that we can learn is everybody ain't always what they're made out to be. You know what I mean? Everybody ain't always the way they portray themselves to be. You know, and so often we go through life, you know, we believe people, we give people the benefit of the doubt. You know, we jump in relationships, we jump in partnerships, business partnerships, and all these other different things. And we're trusting people at face value. We're trusting people to be a man or woman of their word. And we come to find out later, man, it was all a scam. You know, find out later, man, it was all a game. You know what I mean? These people run a game on you, you know, and they were taking you the whole time. You know, the whole time they were plotting on you the whole time. You know, it sounded good, you know what I mean? And man, you wanted to trust them. You wanted to believe it. You wanted to believe that this person loved you. You wanted to believe that this person valued your friendship. You want to believe that this person valued your intelligence and your intellect, you know, and what you brought to the table as far as a business partner and everything else. And the whole time, man, it's a game, you know what I mean? And you're the prey. You know what I mean? And they're looking at you as the mark, you know, as the sucker. Man, we're about to get this fool right here. They have no idea what's about to happen to them. You know what I mean? And they just feeding you all this stuff and they're telling you everything you want to hear. And man, it seems so good. You know what I mean? It seems too good to be true sometimes, you know? And it is what it is. We got to grow up. We have to grow up emotionally. And sometimes it's people that we fall in love with. You know, man, I can't believe that this person values me, this person loves me, and man, this person, we got this vibe going on, and man, you know, man, the connection we got, and da-da-da-da, man, this person's finishing my sentences, and this person, man, they think just like I do, and they feel like I do about this, and da-da-da, and all this other stuff, and the whole time it's a game, you know what I mean? The whole time they're running you, you know what I mean, and they're playing you, and you don't know that until later. You know, you don't always know when you're getting played. You don't always know when somebody's running game on you. You know what I mean? And the truth is, you know, you got so many people, oh man, I know, and my intuition's so fleek. If that's the case, you wouldn't have jumped in 99% of the relationships you did. You know what I mean? We got to grow up. We got to stop acting like we're so super spiritual that we can't be God. You know, we gotta stop acting like we so on point, you know, that spiritually, that man, nobody could take advantage of us and nobody can use us and nobody can get over on us and all this other stupid stuff. That's all ego. That's your ego. We gotta grow up and let that shit go. You know what I mean? The reality is, man, every single one of us could be God. Every single one of us could be taken advantage of. You know what I mean? Every single one of us could be lied to and misled and bamboozled. It is what it is, you know what I mean? And when we get down to the nuts and bolts of it, man, why did I allow myself in that situation? You know what I mean? Don't get so fixated on the other person. Don't get so mad at the other person for running game on you. You know what I mean? Yes, it's disappointing. Yes, it's heartbreaking. Yes, it's frustrating. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, why did I allow this to happen? What is it about me that made me so eager to want to believe all of this? What is it about me that made me so excited to hear all this stuff? You know what I mean? To believe that this was true. And did I have some insecurities? Did I have some underlying issues that need to be validated? That needed to be fed, you know what I mean? And so this person said all the right things. This person touched me in all the right places, you know, and it just made, you know, the butterflies in my belly and just made me tingle and just all this other stuff. What is it about us that need all of that stuff? That's the real thing. You know what I mean? We get caught up in the other person, what they did and why they mistreated us and da-da-da-da and all that other crazy shit. Man, that's their karma. They're gonna have to pay for that. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. But the reality, everything we go through in life is to teach us something. Everything we go through in life is to show us something about us, not the other people. So what is it about you that you so desperately needed to hear all these beautiful words about you? What is it about you that made you jump into this scam, or man, invest your money over here, or do this and that, thinking that this was going to work out for you? What is it about you? What's going on with you? Is it as simple as that God, source, universe, your intuition was telling you not to do it, and you did it anyways? And so now you need to learn, man, you gotta trust your gut intuition. You gotta trust your gut instincts. You know what I mean? You gotta learn to trust your intuition. And oftentimes we ignore our intuition. We ignore our gut instinct because of some underlying issues that we need resolved. And sometimes we say that we trust in our gut instinct, when the reality is we're just scared. We're scared. You know, our intuition ain't telling us not to get in this relationship, but we're scared that it ain't gonna work out. We're scared that, man, it's too good to be true. We're scared that, man, this person is man, they're everything I wanted, they're everything that I've hoped for, everything I dreamed about, and man, it's gotta be too good to be true. It ain't real. And so my intuition is telling me no. No, your intuition is not telling you no. Your fear is telling you no. Your insecurities are telling you no. That's not the same as your intuition. You know what I mean? We got to grow up. And so many of us, we miss opportunities, we miss blessings, we miss doors opening up for us because of our fear, because of our insecurities. We got to grow up. We got to grow up. Man, I hope and pray that I said something to encourage you guys, to inspire you, to even challenge your way of thinking. I love you guys. Thank you for rocking out with me. Happy healing, family. Peace.